Hey everyone, it's MakerJay here. So I'm just going to go over how to split up an STL file that has sort of multiple models in one file. So I found this issue the other day when someone wanted me to print something for them, and the file they provided was two sort of separate models in one STL, and that meant that I couldn't move them in space. So this was the model. See, it's two exhausts, but they're separated by a specific space, so I can't actually move them close together, and I was struggling to get them on my bed. Um, and like I could get them in like that, but they still didn't quite work. So I was a bit annoyed at that, and I was yeah, using Blender, we can easily fix that. So just close that off. So you just open up a new Blender, get rid of the old cube, and we're going to import that STL. Let me just find that one moment. That was this one. So it's imported. It's also out of Origin. Again, I've done another video on that, but Origin to Geometry to Origin. Move that in there. So yeah, see how they're separated, and it's just one single file up in the top right. Now, to fix that, we go Edit. We want to select all of them. Now, if none of your faces are selected, you just press A and it does all of them. And then you want to press P, so Separate. Now, there's a few different options. There's Separate by Selection, which means you can select a certain number of faces and do that by selection, and it will break apart the bit you've selected. But we want to do it by loose parts. So this is kind of Blender being clever. It finds where two different models, two sort of solid models are not touching, and it separates them. So by loose parts. And now we have two different models here. We'll go back to object mode. We have two different models. We have one on the right, one on the left, and their origins, I believe, are probably off a little bit. So we want to fix that origin again, fix that origin again. And now, oops, we have two separate ones. That's the first part on how to split them. And now to save them as separate ones, you want to go File, Export, STL, and then make sure you click on Selection Only. So this right here, Selection Only. So that will only save that single one. So if I was to not have that clicked, it will do what it was before and save an STL as two separate models in the one STL. Whereas if I do Selection Only, I've already done this, so I saved it as 1 and 2, so save that as 1. And now if I delete these and import that one I just saved, it's now just a single file. So that is how you separate and separate STLs. Now, yeah, it's really useful, that separate tool. There is a way to do it with a cut, which I'll show in a different video, but this is just when they are loose. So yeah, thanks everyone. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these videos. I will do any requests. If you have any specific issues, chuck them in the comments.